composer, and he's been involved in many processes as the SG of the Musicians Union of South Africa. He's got a long history, but the focus really is on getting industry specialists, practitioners, experts in certain areas. For instance, Rele Boho was involved in what is called what? CRC. Yes. Copyright Review Commission, which was about looking at laws that govern the right of musicians in particular to claim from various. He will give some background. I'm happy that one of the expectations from the last meeting have been somewhat met, which was to move away from darky time to African time, so that we prepare, we're business-like, and we are focused. The topic of today is a strange one, but very important, in the sense that we live in a world where there's a lot of magic, and we don't understand what magic is. And it is so powerful that it has managed to turn millions of people in the world, actually billions, into slaves, into people who don't know where they're going, who they are. And so I'm going to start by looking at the world of celebrities, celebrity artists, and what dominates them. Hocus Pocus is a word. I'll read from my, so that let's go from the dictionary. One explanation of Hocus Pocus is that it's deceit. It's the skill to deceive somebody without them realizing that they're being deceived. And also, it is used in a situation where somebody is, or people, are cheated by their own government. Mostly, it's about engaging people or individuals, communities or nations in meaningless talk or activity, often designed to draw attention away from and disguise what is actually happening. In other words, a magician, when they're doing their thing, they look at you. Their hands speak a language that focuses all your attention on this hand. They can do this. You follow the hand, and before you know it, he takes something with this hand and hides it from you. Whilst you're looking at this, he takes you back to this hand that he brought down, and then he does some magic, and a knife comes out of his hand. Split second. So you might wonder, why do governments actually do that? It's a form of trickery. And I thought I should share information related to the creative industries, in particular the film world, which is a combination of visual arts, music, dance, drama, and all the arts put into movement, stunt making. Because on a daily basis, all of us watch television. Those that have DSTV, I West in terms of trickery. When we started, we focused on the role of the artist in a social environment. now we're focusing on the industry where the artist should be working, and we said that it's a difficult industry, and Riley Bofo will speak more about that, and also Riley demanded after Riley Bofo speaks. Riley Bofo will be away in 30 minutes or so.
To be assessed and be able to be workshopped around. One day when you're up there, think about those who are down there, so that on your way down, you might be able to do it. Those are the things that you need to understand. You know what I'm saying? And so as it is, your music or works should be able to be exploited at all levels. Now you enter into an agreement with the publisher. I know for the fact that musicians can be listed to it all. So what do? You just go to a publisher. There are publishers, web publishers that are there. Currently we have a couple that have been trained in development. So you go to him and say, please can you do my publishing work? I will give you 20%, but I will retain 80%. Because don't do vice versa. Because if you give me exclusive right, you're basically saying take 80%, I'll keep 20%. And in the exploitation of the work, you won't even tell him because you feel exclusive. So you control because it's a right that you have. So at the end of the day, at 20%, whatever he does is what's up to first. So hey, this music wants to go for an advert or for film, that's a synchronization. Sorry, I'm using synchronization. In our copyright, it's not there. It's a reproduction of works. But throughout the world, they use what we call synchronization to make people understand. When your music goes into visuals coming in, you know what I'm saying? That on its own, you sync the music in there, you know what I'm saying? So he's able to license your work. Compilations, most of the time publishers, the people who travel the world, you can go to any world, outfit them all, and then do the licensing, and then the music can be played, or you basically launch it, and then I can start to you. Depends on how you've planned it. Like I say, planning is important, because you have planned where you want to exploit your music, so the publisher does that work. So remember, I've spoken about 4 lines, isn't it? It's a performance, got an audio visual, got a mechanical, got a publishing. Those are rights.